Mayor Zoran Mamdani leaves the door open to paying reparations to black New Yorkers. In recent interviews, the mayor said he supports reparations efforts in New York City but stressed it is too early to commit to monetary payouts to descendants of slavery before the city's Commission on Racial Equity completes its report. Speaking on the route with former New York Times columnist Charles M. Blow, Mamdani was asked whether he would back cash reparations if the commission recommended them. He replied that he would have to wait for the findings but acknowledged New York City's deep complicity in slavery. "We often think about slavery and the complicity in slavery as being exclusively to certain geographic areas of the country," he said. "Here in New York City, we were very complicit. And so, I look forward to whatever those findings are. I can't give you an answer in advance of them, but I can tell you that this is critically important because this is also what it looks like to acknowledge what history truly was." He also pointed to a campaign pledge he made to support descendants of slavery in rectifying historical discrimination and repairing ongoing inequalities. In a separate interview on SiriusXM's Urban View channel, Mamdani doubled down, saying that if we are taking an honest and accurate approach to what New York City's role was, you will see that complicity is something that cannot be debated. A spokesman for the mayor said his statements speak for themselves. There are currently two separate commissions studying the issue. At the state level, Governor Kathy Hochul signed a law in 2023 creating the New York State Community Commission on Reparations Remedies to examine the legacy of slavery and its ongoing impact, including extreme wealth gaps tied to the loss of generational wealth. That group is not expected to release findings for at least 2 years. Meanwhile, the New York City Commission on Racial Equity, created by public ballot in 2022, is also studying reparations and designing a public process for truth, healing, and reconciliation. According to the commission, that process will offer New Yorkers a way to publicly acknowledge the history and harm of slavery. The commission plans to issue a report on its truth and healing plans next June, followed by its reparations study the next month. Notably, the Commission on Racial Equity has recently clashed with Mayor Mamdani over the release of the city's first legally mandated racial equity report. That tension adds another layer to the ongoing conversation about how New York City confronts its past. Thanks for listening.